Guys, trust you're doing great. My name is Esther and welcome to my Pillars of Entertainment reality show reviews. And one of you, please subscribe and welcome to family. Once again, we love you. Oh, how many of you have twins? Like twins around you from your family? Because what happened with Annie and Wanni, I couldn't really at first relate. Because when she started crying, I was like, yeah? What happened? Even though she gave us some gas. And she gave us some gas, crying and gave us some gas at the same time. Guys, so I couldn't really understand what happened. And when the both of them started crying together, hey, which one is this? Then it's now made me finally understand that, wow, their bond is strong. All of a sudden, after the task and everything, we just saw Handi in the garden crying. I was like, yeah. What happened? Oh, at first we didn't even know which was which that was crying. But I was like, hey, hope it's not Wanni. Hope it's not the same situation that Chinwe is, that Wanni is also expressing now. Hey, hope it's not Wanni. But later we now found out that it was Handi. And that even made us more curious. Because we're like, what could have caused it? If it was Wanni, we would have thought that maybe it's Shaun. But Handi, what could have caused it? We became very curious to know what it was. Well, later our twin sister came to join her, and then we understood what it was. For me, I felt she said that her sister snapped at her and told her to shut up after the presentation, and she actually felt awkward about that, very bad about that, which I understand. You're my only person in that house. I don't know the rest, even though I might have met them before, but you're my closest person, my twin sister for that matter. Emotions are rising, so the least thing I want is for you to snap at me. Emotions are running all over the place already, and the least thing you should be doing to me is snapping at me. Come on, you're supposed to be my person. So I understand plights and everything. And then again, I just feel, aside being snapped at, I think Handi might be feeling alone because of Wanni and Shaun's relationship. Why did I say this? Your sister, you came in together to bond and everything, and your plan, strategize things. And then most of her time, she's now spending it with a guy she just met, leaving you to sort out yourself how maybe disconnected she might be too. Then that brings me to the afternoon when she had a conversation with her, asked her to put her head in the game. It might also be part of things that, okay, I know they use you, but put your head in the game, you know why we came here, kind of thing. So I think she's just feeling lonely, that her sister is now with a guy, and then she spends most of her time with a guy that she just met forgetting. Guys, their bond na mad one, very strong. They can't even do without each other. Like that's one of the things I noticed. They can't even do without each other, and I just hope that, guys, that it's not been an issue where they want to get married. When one gets married and then relocate, how will they cope? Those of you that have twins, please, let's show up. Is that you guys do? Have you experienced something like this before? Moving on, I think another thing, I think Handi misses the time she and her sister used to spend alone. Now her sister has got someone else she's talking to and is taking her attention, and she just feels alone. Yes, and I think she just feels alone. She's crying because of Shaun's relationship with Handi that has taken her time and attention away from her. Hell, guys, I'm tempted to say that Handi needs her own man, and she needs her own man, she needs her own person at this point, so that she stops feeling this way, because it's just day 6 and all of that has happened. How is she going to continue to week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7? How is she going to continue? Is she going to continue to break down like that? But at the same time, I just also, as much as maybe when she has her own person too, it's going to help her, but I also want her to be very careful, because it's all game at the end of the day. Also, people coming for her and saying that crying is strategic, is for games and everything. Well, I don't understand why people can come up with such conclusion. I just feel everyone deserves to express themselves. So she's allowed to cry when she feels upset and overwhelmed. We don't even know how it feels to be in that house. We have watched housemates in previous season back to back feel just the same way too. I mean, you are locked up somewhere and you're just with someone and the person doesn't have your time. So we never can tell how they feel in that house. So I think she's allowed to cry when she feels upset and overwhelmed, just like everyone else is allowed to. Like most of you, we do the same. Most of us, we do the same. But once it's in Biggie's house, you just feel, no, you should be strong. You should be this thing. Whatever you're doing is for camera. No, come on. It's not strategy. It's not all strategy at the end of the day. She just said that she's losing her best friend, her twin sister, which is understandable, and she's kind of left out and lonely, which people that have sense understand. Yeah, all of us have sense in Jesus' name. Also, guys, now if she can be expressive like that and say it, would it be safe to say that Andy's feeling is about being snapped at and somehow being abandoned and left out because of Shaun? It's also the same way Victoria is feeling about Shaun. Would it be safe to say that she's also feeling like that, and that's why she's even more cold? Because yes, they laughed together at some points some hours ago, and I was happy. I was like, hey, thank you, God. Oh, you guys should please keep working on your relationship and let it continue to work, at least for the game. I was happy they did that. But then the presentation was like, game, because if you're going to lie to yourself, that presentation was not in at all. That presentation was not it at all. So would it be safe to say that the same way Andy felt it some hours ago is the same way Victoria is feeling, but it's just that she's not expressive enough, like she doesn't really talk too much and everything? Well, I don't know. Let me know your take in the comment section. Onyeka, moving to this one, the gist lover of the house. So they were having a roundtable gist at night, and then Onyeka was telling some of the guys, Tofa and the likes, that we're talking just in generally, but the one that caught my attention was when Onyeka said that Shaun said, if not for this babe that will have entered Nelly, na. Like, yeah. Which babe is he talking about? So if not for the fact that he has entered shape with Wanni, he will have entered Nelly. No. I don't know if to believe Onyeka or if to just this thing. Although subsequently we have seen Nelly and Shaun together, Shaun sitting together, yes, and then Shaun trying to help her arrange her hair and everything. Like, look at these pictures now, which doesn't actually show anything, by the way. But could it be right? But then I'm thinking, you saw Nelly the very first day you came in, so why go ahead with Wanni? Why? You saw her, so why are you saying even not for Shaun, even not for Wanni, you'd have gone for Nelly? Who stopped you? All of you came into the house together and you had choices to make. Now you made your choice and you're still saying even not for, she did not force you. I just hope Shaun is not the biggest game player at the end of the day this season, but let's see how it goes. But then I'm wondering why, if he truly said that, why he would say that. But it's all good, Sha. Moving on, Shaun explains his challenge to TJ. I talked about Victoria also feeling the same way like Handi the other time. So Shaun was explaining his feelings and saying that it's becoming difficult to carry his partner, like he's feeling choked up. Now it's feeling difficult carrying his partner alone. He wants to excel. It's not easy, and the fact that Victoria is not expressing her, like I said, she's not expressive, and then he has to pull and pull her. I'm like, I don't think I've really seen you, Shaun, trying to pull her. I don't think you have really tried to pull her, to be honest, because that was what came to my mind. Like he said that it's been very difficult and just want to excel and all that, and then he has to pull her because she's not expressive. Like, I don't think I've really seen you try to pull her. And even after the wager presentation, I was expecting that they would have a conversation about how it all went and say, okay, at least like other housemates were having a conversation, except for the Zinwe people that were having this thing that were having love wahala. Or maybe Kayode did not just show us, Sha, because anything is possible with Kayode. Well, I don't know. I don't see. That's, you guys can see that I'm tired of discussing the matter. I don't know what to say again on this Chateaubriand's relationship. Meanwhile, I love TJ's discussion later with Dami. and the rest of the housemates in the garden when they were trying to lose her hair. They said that Shaun should at least try to also spend time with Victoria. That is not also helping matter, that I should try and spend time with him. That is always Wanni all the time. That I should try and spend time with Victoria. That they are partners at the end of the day. No matter what happens, you guys will always play the games together, except Biggie says otherwise. I love how they say that. And that's what I've been saying. For the sake of the game, it should still allow it work. It should allow it work. Well, me, this about that, I'm always not knowing what to say, because I'm sure I've said everything I need to say. I'm sure I've said that anything I've said in previous videos that I've done about them. Anyway, guys, it's all good. Let me know your take in the comment section. Let's drop mice. Till next video, be good, be safe. Bye.